Ah, shit. Here we go again.
Welcome to the Sloppy Book Club podcast. I'm Jenny.
And I'm Celese. And this is season 4, episode 14. We are excited to be back. We had a little brief break there.
Yes, life be lifing.
Yes, but we're
That is
excited to
all.
be back. And on this week's episode, we will be giving you a list of our favorite reads for each month of 2025. So give or take 8 or 12 books. We're excited
Mhm.
to give you all these amazing recs. But before we get into it, we're going to have some fun. We're going to play a Which Romance Book Trope Are You game. So I'm really excited about that. And we also have some drinks. I know Jenny has a little mocktail she wants to tell us
Mhm.
about.
Yes. So I have a cran watermelon juice with winter cranberry Sprite and lemon.
That
And
sounds
I've
really
actually been drinking this all week, so I
Uh-huh.
know it's good.
That sounds really good. So I
Mm.
found a rosé wine spritzer. So it's a rosé and pineapple lemonade. So
Ooh.
I thought
Have
that
you
was
tried that one before?
no, I
It
don't
doesn't
think I
look
have.
familiar.
I don't think I have, but I'm like rosé, lemonade, that kind of sounds really good. Yep.
Yeah,
It's like juice.
nice.
It honestly tastes just like lemonade,
That's
but
dangerous.
you get like the back end of like the alcohol,
That
but
little kick.
mm-hmm, but it's good.
Nice.
All right. I'm excited for this game because I want to know what
Yeah.
romance book trope I am.
Same. All
Before
right.
we start though, what do you think yours is?
Oh, ooh, that's a tough one. I think I'm gonna go with slow burn.
Ooh, that's a good
I
one.
think.
I think I would be like, I don't know why, but second chance romance keeps like
Okay,
flaring up on me. So let's
that's a
see how
good
that
one.
goes.
So first one, which show or movie appeals to you the most? So we have Once Upon a Time, Zoe 101, Good Girls, The Vampire Diaries, We Bought a Zoo, American Pie, and Victorious. I already know mine right away. It's going to be Once Upon a Time.
So I
I've
only
seen
know a
that
few
like a
of these
million
ones,
times.
and mine is gonna be
Which one?
really, I haven't finished since like she met Peter Pan. I think that's for Once Upon a Time. I think that's when I first like I never went beyond that. I never
Okay.
finished it, yeah.
Okay.
And so I'm gonna go The Vampire Diaries.
Okay. I've never seen that. Never seen it.
No, I
Mm-mm.
have like the books here somewhere. So the next one is choose a hobby, gardening, sports, listening to true crime podcasts, knitting, reading, hanging out with friends. Oh, and watching TV is one too. I'm gonna have to go, obviously, reading.
I'm gonna choose the
But you
same.
have like options though.
I know, I do. My next one would be gardening, but because I don't garden all
That's
year
what I,
round, I'm gonna stick
yeah.
with reading.
Mhm.
Choose a snack. Popcorn, sushi, Takis. I'm not really a snack person. That's crazy. Ice
Yeah.
cream, hot sauce, or chips.
How is hot sauce a snack, first
That
of
is
all?
so fucking weird. I
But
guess to each their own.
I'm definitely going with sushi.
I'm gonna go with ice cream.
Mm, a good ice cream is good.
Mm.
Or as your husband would say, gelato.
Oh my God. I'm surprised you didn't hear that.
Favorite music genre: pop, classical, alternative rock, acoustic, hip hop, folk, or jazz. Um, I'm gonna go alternative rock.
Ugh, I'm just gonna go with hip hop.
You can't go wrong with hip hop.
Yeah. All right. Pick a place to live. A castle, a suburban home, modern home, a tiny house, a camper, a mansion, or a farmhouse?
Oh, I already know mine.
Castle.
You gonna live in a castle?
I want to live in a castle.
Mine is farmhouse. I love a good farmhouse.
I know. I do too, but I think I'd go with castle.
Okay, farmhouse. Choose a pet. Dog, cat, rabbit, snake, bird, fish, or hamster. Going with a dog. Can't
I'm
go
going with
wrong
a
with a
kitty
dog.
cat. What's your favorite color? Green, black, beige, blue, white, red, or orange? Black.
See, I'm a blue-black person. I love blue and I love black, but I'm gonna go blue. All right. What's your dream date? Movies, fancy dinner, stargazing, bowling, amusement park, ice skating, watching Netflix.
I'm gonna go with dinner. I love
Yeah,
food. Yeah.
same. I love a good dinner date.
Last one. What word describes you the best? Responsible, caring, assertive, loyal, chill, determined, passionate.
Ugh, I don't like any of these.
I don't like them either. I think I'm gonna go with chill.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to go with loyal. Wow. What did you get?
Best friend's brother.
Best friends, brother. I got friends to lovers.
Oh, I love
That's
that
a good
one.
one.
Yeah, no, this is not me. I mean, I read like a few best friends brothers books, but
Mhm.
they were never
You
my
like your
jam.
favorite. Hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you want to read what it meant?
Okay. So, best friend's brother is the one for you. That forbidden feeling of being caught excites you in every way possible. You can't help but build close bonds with people around you, and you crave a sense of familiarity in a relationship. That is me. You may find yourself in some taboo situations that you just can't resist. You can't stand immaturity, and you prefer hanging around people who act their age. I
Hmm.
guess.
I could see that.
Yeah.
So, friends to lovers. This means that you can't help but be a sucker for happy endings. Hello. That's so
Yep.
me. You like being comfortable and aren't always 100% on board with big changes. You want a partner who knows you like the back of their hand. Oh, knows that knows you like the back of their hand before romance comes into the picture. In your free time, you most likely enjoy watching nostalgic shows that remind you of your childhood. Ew, I don't like how on point this was.
That does seem like you.
Ooh, I don't like that. Not the internet knowing me. Gross.
Goddamn BuzzFeed.
That was a good one. I like that.
Yeah, it was.
All right. Are you ready to
Yay!
tell the world, whoever's
Oh,
listening, your favorite books for each month?
yes. So this was really hard for me because I had
Yeah,
like a lot of really good reading months, and then I had like a bunch of flop months.
same.
So it was kind of hard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. So we'll
I
just go back and forth,
Yeah,
right?
that's
Okay.
perfect. But I
So
totally
for
feel you on that because like the beginning of the year, I was like on it, and then like
mhm.
mid to end of the year, I'm like, oh shit. Like that's really
Yeah,
hard.
my this end of the year was total crap for me.
Yeah,
So, all right.
totally get
So
it.
for January, I have Let Us Descend by Jesmyn Ward, and this one's a historical fiction, and it follows a young girl who was enslaved and then sold by her white enslaver who fathered her, and she's sent into like this slave trade that's heading to New Orleans. It's sort of like a reimagining of American slavery because it
Mm,
blends like horror, like the horrors of slavery and magical realism, but
mm.
there's no magic in it. It's just like a spiritual realism kind of
Okay.
thing. So it
Hmm.
has themes
Hmm.
of love, hope, community support, grief, violence, and it really stuck with me because there's the first line of this book. I will never forget it. And I was going to mention it again. I have mentioned it before on another episode, but I feel like people should just go into it as is. But
Read
it
it.
has a
Yeah.
super amazing, amazing first line.
It's it's interesting that yours is like that historical fiction, like reimagining kind of
Hmm.
thing. Because for January, for me, it's Mother of Rome by Lauren J. Bear, which is also a historical fiction and
Wow.
reimagining of Rhea, the mother of Romulus and Remus, the mythical founders of Rome, and it centers around her life and the sacrifices she made in order for her twins to reclaim their birthright. I still think about this book from time to time. It's really good. If you're
Hmm.
looking for something with like female rage, this is a great like book to pick up. Um, and it helped my attention throughout. And I just loved how it had like multiple point of views. So you don't only see her perspective, but you also see some people in her family and their like perspective on like one situation and
Yeah.
how it all ties into one another. And it's just like so freaking good. But then when you think of like Rome and how they came to be, and everything she did to get her sons where they are. And then if you know the story of the brothers, it like pisses you off a little bit, but it's a really good book. I really enjoyed it. And this
Yeah.
was my first Lauren J.A. Bear book, and it was really, I loved it.
Yeah. I remember adding it to my list when you posted about it, but I haven't
Mhm.
gotten to it yet. All right.
My
So
list is never ending.
I know I've come to the conclusion that I am never going to catch up on my TBR, but that's not a bad thing
Yeah.
because there's a
Mhm.
million years left in my life. So, all right. So
Exactly.
now we're going into February. So my February read was a recommendation from you, which was Cemetery Boys by Aiden Thomas, and it's a YA paranormal romance. And this follows a young trans boy who is trying to prove his place as a brujo and ends up accidentally summoning
Mhm.
someone, and they go on this like hard, emotional, thought-provoking journey together. It's literal perfection. I still think about it to this day and I can't wait for
Mhm.
the next book. So yeah,
Same. I'm looking at it right in
so
front
good.
of me. I freaking
I
love
still don't have
Cemetery
the
Boys.
copy because I read it on
You
my
don't have
Kindle.
a physical copy?
Mm-mm. I know I need to
Jenny,
have one.
no. If I could get like a million of them, I would because it's such a good book. I
Yeah.
fucking love it. Oh my God, so good. Because I can see it, like, not every book needs an adaptation, but this one I would kill for an adaptation of
Hmm.
Cemetery Boys. I think it would be fantastic.
That would be
Like,
good.
oh,
I agree.
even if it's like a short, like you know how Netflix has like a short series kind of thing, like just a couple
Yeah,
episodes. Like, oh, I think it would be so good.
that would be amazing.
Yeah.
Agree.
Or even I'm into like instead of it being like real, like even if it was animated, I
Animated,
think
yeah.
it would be super cool. Oh,
Yeah.
anyway, for my February. I could not have a list of recommendations without this woman, which is Kennedy Ryan. So my favorite read of February was Can't Get Enough. I was able to get the arc of this one. It's a romance. It's a romance book and it's part of the Skyland series. So it's three best friends. This is the third friend. This is Hendrix's story. And it had one of my favorite like fictional men, which is Maverick. I love a rich man who like throws you into a room and does whatever he wants and
Oh my
not care
God.
who's around. That sent me, that put that the emotions I felt in that particular moment was like, oh my God. Like I felt like if I was part of it, I was like, oh my God, what if someone walks in? So like that suspense and that like, oh, the fun of it.
Yeah.
So this was a really good read. I also love Hendrix and how she's a female main character who's very independent, okay with who she is, knows what she wants, and that's no children. So I love that she was really adamant about like who she was and being the cool aunt because I don't read a lot of romances like that. They always
Hmm.
fall for the man. They have this big family and like that doesn't always have to happen and it doesn't
Right.
mean like they don't get their happily ever after. So I really love that different perspective in a romance and it was just a really good book.
Yeah. And I
Very
love that
emotional too.
like somebody who is in that same situation will
Mhm.
be seen. Like they'll
Yes.
love it because of that.
Hmm.
So she did good with
And it
that
is an
one.
emotional like roller coaster. You know,
Mhm.
Hendrix is going through a lot with her mom and, you know, just her life, but overall it's a really good book. And it's getting a show.
I'm literally not gonna think about it at all until it fucking happens because I swear to God, there's so many, everything's getting an adaptation and nothing happens.
No,
Why?
she's still been whispering about it and has been in meetings because people have been asking her, but she's been saying that she can't say too much. So I feel like it is really happening.
I hope so.
So do
That would be
I.
good.
Hmm.
Okay, so let's get into March. So
Hmm.
for March, mine was Scorched Skies by E.J. Mello. That one's a romantasy inspired by the Icarus myth. And
Hmm.
basically, in its simplest form, it's about a girl who needs to save her family from a ruthless kingdom. It
Hmm.
has themes of like forbidden love, resilience, family bonds, angst, enemies to
I
lovers, pretty much everything that you can think of
yes.
in a romantasy. It's in it and it's done so, so well.
Hmm.
I love it.
That was mine too for
Yeah,
March.
for
Yeah.
March.
And I also put Angst, my favorite like angsty book, um,
Mhm.
A Delicious Forbidden Romance I put, and I think it was like that sense of longing that I really enjoyed in the book. Like those stolen, you know, moments between the two,
Yeah.
whether it's like the brushing of a hand or like just like him going really close to
Stop.
her. Oh, I love romance
Stop.
books like that. So that had a lot of it, and it was really good.
I cannot wait for the next one.
Same, same, same,
I'm dying
same.
for it. Okay. So for April, mine was House of Bone and Rain by Gabino Iglesias, and this one's a supernatural thriller. So it follows this group of teenage boys out for revenge, and when one of their mothers is murdered, but they quickly realize that they're in way over their heads when these like supernatural beings get in their way, I guess. It's super fast paced. I actually listened to this one on audiobook and it was really good. Um, I found out later that it was not like a reimagining, but inspired by the movie Stand By Me, the really, really
Okay.
old one. So I
Hmm.
watched it and I get it. It's like a group of boys and it's like a coming of age about loyalty and friendship. And they live in like this grim reality. And the book is like basically the same way. So it's really good. I enjoyed it.
No, you mentioning it again, like I'm like that sounds really good.
Yeah, it's really good.
There's just so
I
many
know.
books to like
I
pick from.
know.
Okay, for April for me was Our Vicious Oaths by N.E. Davenport. This is Enemies to Lovers, romantasy about a Fae princess forming an alliance with an enemy Fae king in order to take down like this tyrant who's trying to like take control of all the kingdoms and is just super crazy. Oh my God. The amount of reactions I had while reading this book, I was like all over threads with my reactions because that's how good it was. I needed like I needed someone to talk to about it as I was reading. It was super sexy. It was super fun. The chemistry between the characters were so good. I love that it stressed me out towards the end because I'm like, wait, this is ending soon. What's going on? You know, so it kept me going. So it's such a good page turner. And it's just like it's a good like book on its own, but I would love to see more from the characters and just like the kingdom itself. I don't know if it's gonna be a series or not, but I can
That's what I was
see it.
gonna ask.
Yeah, I haven't heard if it is gonna be a series or not. But the possibility is there, I feel like. And it was
Okay.
really good.
I want to read it.
chef's kiss. Yeah, it was there's just a throne scene. You'll like it.
Okay. You won. I'll read it.
Mhm.
Uh, all right, so we are in May already. So
Wow.
my May favorite was The Night and the Moth by Rachel Gillig. And honestly, this one might actually be pretty close to my top read of the year.
Wow.
So yeah, it's so fucking good. It's a gothic romantasy, and it's about a woman who reads omens, and she's almost done with her service to like the cathedral that she lives in until this like rude and broody knight shows up, but then her friends mysteriously start disappearing. So
Oh no.
it's so like unputdownable. It's intriguing. It's a page turner. You get romance. It's heartbreaking. It made me laugh. It made me cry. And it has the best side character that I've ever read.
I
Ever.
love a good side
Yeah,
character.
and like at the absolute best. And I promise you, if you read it, you're gonna think the same thing.
Yeah. I love
Mhm.
when they steal the
So
spotlight
good.
a little bit from like the main characters. I feel
Yeah.
like that's just good writing. When an author can do that with a character, that's just amazing
Hmm.
storytelling and writing and like character development. Because,
Yes.
there's good side characters, but when they can steal moments in a book that has you thinking about them, I
Hmm.
just feel like that's
Yeah.
such good
I
storytelling.
think about this side character more than I do the main characters.
Oh,
Not that
that's
they were bad main
right,
characters, like it
right.
was
Hmm.
great, but
Hmm.
yeah, definitely think about the side character more.
I love
Mhm.
a good book like that. So I'm going to have to combine some of my months and favorite reads because it was all by the same author. I've spoken about this author numerous times this year just because of the chokehold she's had on me. So from May to July, it goes to Jacquel J and her books that consumed my life.
Hmm.
I breezed through so many of her books within this time frame. It's insane that it led me to like having to stop making reviews because I was reading too fast. I was reading in such a way that I couldn't review that fast. And then I was just like, I got overwhelmed. I got
Yeah.
overwhelmed because I was reading so much. But yeah, so this is her Delgado, Inferno Gods, and Caselli family. Her books are in seasons, which is insane. And it's a whole like urban romance fictional universe that she has created where she can have seasons. So in season one is the Delgado family. Those are three siblings, their romances, their crazy like family dynamics, things that like happen to them, um, cliffhangers, just like random like people coming in saying that they're pregnant by the main character and
The
like
fuck?
ruining relationships almost. And it's just like just craziness, but it's so good. So first it's the Delgado series, like I said, and those are three siblings and their books. And then in those three books, we have, well, not three books because it's those siblings, and those siblings have like a number of books. So like Capone had, I think, four, and then Capadonna had like another four, and then Capri had, so there's like
Damn.
multiple parts.
She
Yes,
created an
it's,
entire world.
she did. We call it the Jacquel J universe. It's really a universe. And then Inferno Gods are characters that we see in the Delgado series. And the main character for that one is Capri, who's in Delgado series, she's the sister sibling. It's her brother-in-law and his story. And
Okay.
then from there, we have the Caselli family. And this family has ties to the Delgados and Inferno, and they all kind of like work together in this craziness. And now they're getting their books, and it's just chaos and fun and addictive, and it reads like a funny movie TV show. Like when I'm reading it, I don't feel like I'm reading it. I feel like I'm watching a movie because
Okay.
it's it's so like I legit laugh. I laugh, I cry. Angel thinks I'm crazy because I'm reading him random parts that he doesn't understand, but I'm like, this is so funny. I wish he knew what was happening. It's just really good. It's just really good chaos. It's so good. And
I'm
I
gonna
love
have to
it.
try them out when I'm
Just
like super in a mood for that type of
urban.
read.
Yeah, but not only that, like she has audiobooks for it. And
Oh, so maybe I'll try that.
I'm tempted to listen to the audiobooks because there's certain scenes, Jenny, that I have to hear someone reading it to me because it's so crazy and funny that I need to see like how it's reacted within a book. So I'm tempted to even do the audiobooks. I might do that while on break, honestly.
Oh my
Just
God.
do mhm, and just sit there and just listen to them. So that was my May through July.
Okay. All right. So my June, wait, I did May, right? Yes, I did.
Yes. Hmm.
All right. So for June, mine was Entity by Meg Smitherman, and this is a sci-fi horror romance. And I've spoken about this book before. She is a writer who was chosen to help write a billionaire's biography who invented pleasure bots. But he said the only way that she can truly experience the whole thing and his book and really know who he is if she stays there and she
Hmm. I
tests
remember
out
that.
the pleasure bots. So she does. Stupid, but anyway. So if you if you've ever seen the movie The Companion but wanted more romance, then this book is like a good segue into that,
Okay.
I guess. Because The Companion was more like thriller horror. This one
Hmm.
is like sci-fi horror romance.
Fun.
And for July, I have The Bewitching by Sylvia Moreno Garcia. This is a horror, and this follows three different women in three different timelines, but they're all connected through like this generational witchcraft type, not really curse, just witchcraft. Let's go with
Hmm.
that.
Hmm.
So it had mystery, death, generational trauma. It has like all three stories stood good on their own. Like every time it would go to a different point of view, they were all great on their own, but then they came together like really good at the end. So yeah,
I
it's
have a
really, really good.
question about that because you said it's like three, right? Three
Mm-hmm.
characters, three different timelines kind of thing.
Yes.
Isn't that almost the same premise as what Barry?
Bury Your Bones.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it similar? Obviously the stories aren't the same, but like isn't it three women or like three characters as
It
well?
is. Yeah,
Okay.
that one's the same thing in three
Hmm.
different timelines, three characters. I can't really go into Bury Your Bones any deeper than that.
Okay.
The Bewitching is more clear and
Mm,
concise. Bury Your Bones is not.
okay.
You get confused a little bit and then it clicks
Click.
somewhere
Okay.
towards the end and it makes
Okay.
sense. But The
Hmm.
Bewitching is like you know exactly who's who and what they're doing and
Okay.
why they're connected. You know, like right from the start why they're all
Okay.
connected.
Because I'm like, that sounds familiar, but it's not. So I
Yeah.
wanted, okay.
Read both and then you'll
I want to
see.
read both.
Yeah.
I,
I think The Bewitching is way better. Like
okay.
by far it's way better than Bury Your Bones,
Hmm.
but it's they're different vibes.
Hmm. Got you.
Yeah. And Bury
Okay.
Your Bones is vampires. This one's
So
witchcraft.
it's which, oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's the difference. Okay.
Yeah. So
Oh.
definitely different vibes. Okay, so for August, I have The Possession of Alba Diaz by Isabel Cañas, and this is a historical horror. And it's about a young woman who's fleeing a plague with her family, and they end up moving to her new fiance's family mine town. And there she realizes that she's been possessed and seeks the help of the one person her fiance doesn't want her near. It has themes of toxic masculinity, grief, demonic possessions, the occult, generational hauntings. It's really, really good.
Yes,
And
I
it's not
know.
scary.
I started it and then stopped. It's just like I have to really be in the mood for like horror kind of
Yeah.
vibes and like I've been in my urban romance era
Yeah.
the last couple months. So I know like once I shift and want to read a little bit, like I'm gonna need a palate cleanser soon because I've just been consuming
And you're
so
gonna do
much.
horror as a palate cleanser.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? It's a possibility. So for August for me was Stolen by the Gargoyle by
Mm.
Alera Ceres. Am I saying that right? Or
Alira
Ceres?
Anaya Ceres.
Yes.
That.
I got tongue-tied.
Yeah.
This was a fast-paced, insta-lovey monster romance. So good. It's actually almost novella because it's not like a long book, but it's so good. So it's about a gargoyle who kidnaps a human, and trying to win her over, has to learn more like human characteristics because he's very like animalistic, I guess. Like he's a
Yeah,
gargoyle.
that's a perfect word for it, I think.
He's a gargoyle, so he doesn't know like she needs certain, hygienic products and like just
Mhm.
things that she would need, like a hair blower. He has her in a fucking cave and he's like, "You're my lady." And she's like, "Hold up, this sounds fun, but I still need, certain things. Like you
Yep.
need to wow me a little bit." So obviously it's an insta love. It's a romance. It was so I if I was in a reading slump, this put me out of it. It was so
Yeah,
good.
I can see that.
And I'm just ex this is gonna be a series, so I'm just so excited to see the other characters. I messaged her a little bit about it, like, oh, I feel like this character is the type who's quiet, but like will talk you through it in certain like romantic moments. So I'm really eager to see where these other gargoyles
Yeah,
go because
I'm
I feel like
excited.
some of them are gonna be really spicy and
Yeah,
good.
I cannot wait.
If she is so good at writing like a spicy romance and I enjoy it. It's
Hmm.
really good. And this one starts in chapter 1.
Yes, right
Chapter
away.
1, page 1.
You don't get to breathe. It's right there.
It's in your face, literally.
Yep. I started thinking about like what I'm going to be reading like once the new year starts because this year is a flop for me.
Right.
And I think I'm gonna go into the Queenie and the Kraken and Lourdes and the Mafia. I'm gonna go into those because they're connected
Yes.
with these books. So
They and
yeah,
because we see them in the
yeah,
book and I want to know more too. So yes.
yeah,
I think that's a good thing to
yeah.
do.
So we are in September, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so my September is Shield of Sparrows by Daphne Perry, and this is another romantasy, and it's about a princess who is chosen for a role that was meant for someone else.
Uh-oh.
So she's just like completely untrained, doesn't know what she's doing, and now has to leave with another kingdom. It's enemies to lovers, it has monsters, high stakes, and the MC in this one, perfection.
I love a good woman
Perfection.
character.
Yes.
I
It
love
has
it.
so many like giddy like yeah.
Kicking your feet. Oh my
Oh,
God,
I
it's so
love it. Love
cute.
it. Love it.
So, unfortunately for me, I went back to work in September, so my reading fell off. I can't tell you what I read in September because I don't think I read anything fully in September. So that was a bit of a wash. So I'll start October. Um, so in October, I did read Mate by Ali Hazelwood. This was the sequel to Bride. This is a paranormal romance between a human were hybrid and an alpha male from the Northwest Pack and their kind of like romance. So the female main character, she's like packless, obviously because she's the first of her kind. She's a human wear. It's not something that her society knows much of. So
Hmm.
this puts a like target on her back. And then her mate is the alpha from the Northwest, and he got his own issues. So like their romance is really slow. Um, because he's made a pact within his own little community about like if he had a mate kind of thing, what would happen. So I don't want to get into it because I don't want to give too much away. Um, Allie Hazelwood does spice very well. I would say I enjoyed Bride more than I did Mate. Not to say it's not good, but I from starting Bride and then reading Mate, it is a little bit of a it's a difference that's noticeable, at least for me. Because Bride, I fucking love that. I read through that so fast. It was so good. Mate was enjoyable. Um,
Okay.
but yeah, so I like the premise of like this hybrid, human, and then her being mated to someone, and like that was pretty cool. It was just like a lot going on. And I was just ready for a certain part to like, okay, we get it.
Yeah.
Let's move on. So it was a little bit of that. But I don't want to give what that was because it'll
Yeah.
kind of ruin it. But
Can you read Bride without having to read Mate?
yes.
Okay. Because
Yeah,
I've
you could
been
read
wanting to try it,
yeah,
but I just
you could read Bride and just call it a day.
okay.
You don't ever
I
have to
might try it.
you don't to me, like I said, Bride was really good. And then when Mate came out, I was like, oh shit, I forgot all about this
Yeah.
particular. It's just two characters from I think it was towards the end of Bride that we learned
Okay.
about these two
So
characters.
they're just interconnected. They're not really
Yeah.
like.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I
Definitely.
tried her other book, the STEM one. It's um the very first one. It has like a blue cover. I forget what it's called.
Are you talking about the love hypothesis?
Yeah. And
I've
I
not.
DNF'd it. I just
Mm,
I well it was not for me.
yeah.
I was
Okay.
like, can't
I
do it.
take that back because it's not the greatest romance I've ever read. It's enjoyable, but it's not as like, oh my God, this is the greatest book I've ever read, blah, blah, blah. Like, no, it's a grumpy sunshine kind of thing. Like,
Yeah.
he's, you know, a brooding, professor, and here she is, this student. So it's
Okay.
not like nothing that's not been done before. I'd enjoy
Yeah.
it. I'm excited for the movie. Um,
That's
but
gonna have a movie. God damn it.
yeah, that one has do you know Riverdale? The blonde
No.
Lily Reinhardt or something like that. She's
I know who
blonde.
that is. Yeah.
So she's going to be the female
Okay.
main character. And I forget who's playing the male main character, but they got me in the chokehold because they did a TikTok before where he like does the one hand lift of her. I hope that's in the movie
Okay.
because that was hot.
Okay.
They're literally just walking side by side, and he just lifts her with one hand. And I'm like, I like that a lot.
That is nice.
Right?
Yes.
Like, so I feel like this might be like an adaptation that might be better than the book, which is what I'm hoping for.
Okay.
So I
All
feel like
right.
you would enjoy that more. Maybe.
Okay.
We'll see.
We'll see. Okay.
Hmm.
All right. So for me, October is when my reading started to plummet.
Hmm.
So for my October read, my favorite one was The Silenced by Diana Rodriguez Wallach. And it's a multi-generational thriller. And it's about a girl who's writing about an abandoned school for girls for her school. And she goes there for research, ends up having an accident, and wakes up with this like overwhelming need for revenge. And I'll leave it at that. It was good.
Hmm.
Um, a little bit slow in the middle, but
Hmm.
it picked up towards the end.
Okay.
So I enjoyed it. Yeah.
Nice. For November, I read Heart of a Goon by Jacqueline J. So he brought me back in. This is an urban romance, and um, these particular characters come from the Infernal Gods Caselli family, and they are two characters. Well, the male main character, he's always said, "You're my lady. You're gonna have my chocolate babies."
Oh,
And oh yeah, she's gonna have his chocolate babies. That's his lady. Like he calls her Miss Author late lawyer lady, sorry, because she was his lawyer when he had to go to jail. She was his lawyer
okay.
to come out for a little bit. So that's his woman, and he's proven it, and he's proven it damn well. Oh my God, I love me some Goon. He is oh my God, one of my favorites. He's just funny, and you can tell. So our female main character is Zoya, very independent, very holds her emotions to herself.
Hmm.
And I can see a little bit of myself in her. She has like, what is it called? Like functional depression, where she's able to go to work, do her
Yeah.
job, but then once she gets home, she kind of like crumbles and falls. And Gerald, aka Goon, he comes in and he's trying to help her through that. And, as an independent woman, there's some pushback. She doesn't know how to handle that. So she's really good about running away from certain situations. And he's the type where he's not going to chase you, but also he is going to chase you. So as much as he like, no, you already know how I feel. This is how it's gonna be, kind of thing. He gives a little chase. He gives her a little bit. But he also is demanding that respect too, because she could be a little bit disrespectful, but it's good. I love it. Now,
Okay.
it left on a cliffhanger. I've been at the edge of my seat. I've been trying to read through it, but I'm still thinking about this book, and I need the second part. I'm hoping it comes out this month at some point. She's really good about like knocking books out.
Mhm.
And
So
she's
you're
just
like all caught up with her books then, right?
yes. I'm all
Dang.
caught up with the seasons 1, 2, and 3. I think this is season 4 going into Goon. But within this universe, there's like older characters, and I've been reading some of that, but that was like her earlier work, and I'm
Okay.
finding it hard to get through some of the books because these ones were so good. Like I could
Yeah.
just stay
That's
in this.
hard.
Hmm.
It's hard to
So,
go back.
yeah, so it's like going back a few years, and not to say they're bad. It's just like some of these characters, I'm like, okay, like you're doing too much. Like I love the chaos, but this is a little bit too much. But it's she's just good. I just love it. I'm sucked in really bad. Like if I was to meet, like I want her book set and I can't,
Yeah.
her shop isn't open and they sell
Oh,
out fast because she's,
damn.
independent, So she's doing it all herself and like, she has to flip that bill and do it and
Yeah.
she has her warehouse and she opens up her shop from time to time. But she's also the one who has to like package and deliver and do all that stuff. So it's really,
That's
I get
rough.
jealous when I see people with the complete set because I'm like, how? But it was because they went to, what was it, the um Black Romance Book Fest.
Oh, yeah.
So she was there and she had all her books there and people were able to purchase the whole like if
Oh
I
my
was
God.
if I was to pay hundreds of dollars for a book, it would be for that
It would be
series.
that.
Hands down, I wouldn't even bat an eye. I would not, Jenny. To have
I
all of
get it.
them, I would, they're that good to me. And
Yeah.
I will spend the money for it because I've read all of them and loved each and every one of them so good. And like I would legit, I would spend to have it. Angel will probably think I'm crazy, but oh my God. And to meet her, oh my God, I would love that.
You
But
gotta
yeah.
make it happen.
I do, but she's
Make it
not
happen.
doing a lot of she's not going to be doing a lot of cons because she did so many this past
Mm,
year that she's taking like a break and she wants to be with her
yeah.
family and stuff. So, it's like real reasons is, legit
Yeah.
reasons, but I love her. She's so
Yep.
good at what she does. I love good authors.
And it's a goal for 2027 then.
Yes, for sure. I
To
have to
meet
meet
her.
her or I have to get her a
Yeah.
series. Because I can't get them on Amazon. I can't get them anywhere. No one's selling them.
Wow.
Like no one's reselling them either. I've tried. I've looked.
That's wild.
Yes, I've looked. So anyone out there, I would
Oh
love
my
them.
God.
I would love them for real.
That's funny.
Especially is 10,000 hours with a Rich Menace on sale? I don't think it is. Like I said, I've been trying. I've been trying to get them. I can't. They're
I'll
so
keep
good.
an eye out.
Yeah, please.
All right. So my November
Hmm.
was a tough one. My Dark Vanessa by Elizabeth Russell. This is a fiction. And this one follows a 15-year-old who starts having a relationship with her 40-year-old teacher.
Oh.
Um, yeah, it's actually a really hard book to read.
Hmm.
Um, but it was like I'm glad I read it. And
Okay.
it was my top read for November. So,
Mm.
it alternates between timelines. So you basically follow her journey from when she was being groomed by this teacher all the way to adulthood.
Mhm.
Um, it has manipulation, gaslighting, grooming, like I said, trying to protect your abuser, the trauma
Mhm.
that follows you, and then like basically how the public and your family and everyone treats you when people start to find out. So it was really hard to read, but I'm glad I read it and I don't want to say that I really loved it and I enjoyed it because it was a hard book to read. So it's
Right.
hard to explain like why I
Yes.
really enjoyed it and it
Hmm.
was my top read, but
Hmm.
it was rough.
Right.
Yeah.
But I feel like if a book invokes so much emotion, even if it is a tough book, that's still a good book, you know?
Yeah.
So, but it's hard to say it was a good book when it
Hmm.
has like triggering or tough themes. So,
Yeah.
yeah, it's hard. Like, what's the proper like word for that?
Yeah. I need a word for that because it's
Yeah,
so like there weren't like so there were sex scenes, but they were like I
off
guess
the
fade to
page.
black kind of
Okay.
sex scenes. and they didn't romanticize it. Like
Okay.
the author didn't make it like this was such a great like scene or whatever. It was truly he's basically raping her kind of
Right.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
But she was into it because she was 15 years old and he's
Right.
40 kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
That sounds like a good read too.
Yeah.
Like, like to
Yeah.
see
I know. See, it's hard
how,
to like sounds
yeah,
like a
to
good
see
read,
like
but it's not.
how she came out of it or like
Yes.
how does it end kind of thing. Like, does it
Yeah.
end with her realizing, not to say to tell me, but like, does it end with her realizing that that was wrong? Or does she still think what she did or what he did was okay? So, like,
Right.
understanding like her perspective. And now,
Yeah.
is it like a dual point of view? Is it like her, like, how is
No.
it?
It's all her,
Mhm.
but just it's basically her telling her
Her
journey
story?
from then to
Okay.
now. But then you
Mhm.
also get like the point of view of just her being 15 years old. But
Okay.
it's mostly like her narrating the story.
Okay. So, like a past present kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
That sounds interesting though.
Yes.
So for December, I don't have anything yet because
No.
I'm still
Oh yeah,
reading.
you still have time.
Yeah. So like
Okay.
I've been reading, but I haven't read anything. Oh, was that? I guess. No, that was November still. So yeah, I don't know yet for December.
Okay. So my December was Coxtell Academy, The First Spark by Michaela Ornedo and Nell Nicole.
Hmm.
And this is book two in the series. It's a Mayan mythology fantasy, and it follows two siblings through their journey of getting to know each other and discovering their history and their powers. It has great magic system. The spice was great, and it has somewhat of like a academic setting, but I feel like book one was more closer to dark academia than this one.
Hmm.
It
I can
has
agree
tons
with
of
that.
action, but yeah, it was really good. I enjoyed it.
No, I'm 72%. I still have a little bit to go. So
Okay.
I've been savoring it.
Yeah.
Because I read the first one so fast that I wanted to like take my time. But then I keep reading all these other books and I'm like, oh shit, I gotta finish. So that's where I'm at.
I feel like when the next one comes out, I'm definitely gonna have to start all the way over. Because when I started this one, I was like, where were we in the
Where?
first one? Like I
Yes.
couldn't like remember
Even
anything.
even when it started, I was like, wait, what? What
Hmm.
happened at the end?
Yeah.
Who, like, where were they?
Hmm.
They
So
were on a
I
what?
did go back and
Mhm.
I read the last two chapters maybe,
I think I
but
should
I
have done that.
feel like maybe I should have skimmed the first book
Hmm.
fully and then gone into this one because it took me a while for things to like
No,
start clicking.
for sure. Hmm.
So I'm definitely gonna have to start all the way
And
over.
that's hard because I feel like this is a good like example of a book that there are like parts that you need to remember and know from one book to
Yes.
get into the second one. So I
Yes.
feel like it's really hard, especially when it's a series. Like sometimes some series you have to just go back to the beginning and read them and then
Yeah.
just like added time and it's just like
Right.
I'm an instant gratification kind of person. Even with the Legendborn cycle, like I still haven't read Oathbound, and now it's getting to the point where I'm gonna have to read Bloodmark so that I remember what was going on in Oathbound, like how Bloodmarked ended, and then going into Oathbound. So
Yeah.
I haven't.
But you know
I
what? It's worth rereading it,
hmm
that
I might have
series.
to do
So
like a audio and physical kind of thing because
yeah.
I think I had the audio for Bloodmarked anyway. So I might have to do a
Yeah.
little bit of that. But it's so hard when like there's so much like storytelling and like
Um,
what is it? Character development and like there's so much story that you just have to remember sometimes.
I know. That's why I wish everyone did like what Isabel Omo does with her books, and she does like key points that you need to remember at the
Yeah.
start of the book.
Mm-hmm.
I know that's like a cop out, but
Mm-hmm.
my
Almost
brain
like
can't remember.
previously on Dragon Ball
Yes.
Z.
My
I
brain
need
is
that.
fried. It
Yeah.
is fried.
On episode blah blah blah, so and so got into a fight and this is what
Yeah.
happened. Yes, I need like little recaps for
Yeah.
sure.
And I
Speaking
always have
about
good
Isabel
intentions.
Omo, I need like
She has like been MIA.
yes,
She ghosted us.
she did.
I need
I'm
I
hoping
need to
she's in good
know.
health. I'm
Yeah.
hoping her family's doing well because
Yes.
she disappeared on me. She did.
I
She
know
on my For You page all the time.
I know that she was she had mentioned on her Discord that she was trying to do both books 4 and 5 almost back to back.
Oh, okay.
So maybe she's just like in it.
Yeah.
'Cause I can't imagine like that is insane work.
Hmm.
Insane work. But I'm
Hmm.
hoping she graces us with her presence come January
Yes, please.
and gives us an update.
Yes, for sure. Because I,
Because
oh
she's
my
not
God,
even in her
when
Discord.
did
And
we
she,
read that?
huh?
When did we read Captain of the Rebel?
2024. It was 2024 was the last one. Because she was supposed to do it for the fall, this past fall. She was
Okay.
going to release book 4 and then book 5 not long after.
Hmm. But no.
So, you know.
Because I'm like, dang, it's
I mean,
been,
I'm sure it's gonna be perfection. So take all the time
I
you
don't
need.
doubt it. I don't doubt it because this
Yeah.
last book, whew, the emotions, oh my God, just thinking
It
about
was
it,
a
I want to
wreck.
cry. It makes me emotional.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Okay. All right.
Just thinking about it. It's such a good book.
Yeah.
Books, to be
Books.
exact. Books.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. Well, that was our episode for season 4, episode 14. We hope we gave you tons of books to look out for and read for your
Mhm.
2026 reading. And yeah, that's us.
Yay. Bye.